you ask people what's scary about chasing their dreams, most will tell you it's the fear of not making it. But if you ask those same people if they feel like they're making it right now where they are in life, they'll tell you no. Example, after a few good rounds of whiskey, my friend tells me that everything in her life sucks. Her job, her tiny apartment, her writing career, or lack thereof, everything. This woman, with scars for knees, testaments of how many times she's hit rock bottom and survived, sits in a bar crying, telling me about her failed life, while at the same time telling me that she's still scared of failing, which confuses me, but also makes me question, will we ever start to accept that failure is the sum of all the choices we are choosing not to make and not the ones we've made? When my city turned dark and into a playground full of ghosts, we stayed, climbed the poles, turned the lights back on ourselves, and made so much noise that the rest of the world had to come back to see what was happening. 2 days after my brother died, I peeled myself out of bed to go and teach poems to 10th graders, and a week later, a girl who had just lost her mother left a note on my desk that only read, "Thank you, thank you." It was in that moment I understood success is not about money or a bottom line. Success is sometimes just the lifeline between your journey and how your story can inspire or save someone else. Tell me, how many times has it felt like winning has forgotten your number, and yet you still decided to not pick up the phone, to not dial yourself into a future you sit at your desk and dream about? Tell me, how many times does morning have to sound like a daily reminder that this is not the life you are supposed to be living, because that life is on the other side of the risk you are supposed to be taking. That life is on the other side of the bridge you've convinced yourself is too shaky to walk across. That life is tucked away in a box of decisions you've hidden behind your fears. Yes, chasing your dreams is scary, but it is also more fulfilling than dying with your own story stuck in your throat. Sometimes you have to do what is not easy. You have to put your fist in your own mouth and pull out the words you want this world to remember you by. Leave that tiny apartment of regret. Imagine that every chance you've taken on yourself will break your fall, and stop waiting. Stop standing still, hoping for the perfect opportunity to find you, because there is no time more perfect than now, no moment more yours than this one, no person more deserving of that life you want than you.